Young bitches like sticking our face to this world with no hesitation and forward thinking only. We did this thing. What's happening? How y'all doing tonight? Well, I guess afternoon, but we had some viewers that do watch this at night. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to people that's coming in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and like and subscribe to your boy. We on the road to 1K. We about to finish this year out, man. I'm excited. It's been a really, really incredible, insightful year. It's genuinely been an incredible year though, straight up. So we're gonna give it some time. Like if you've been here before, you know that we like to give it some time for everybody to come in real quick. Shout out to those coming in. I see AllStars is in the building, you know what I mean? We like to invite people to just come in and vibe. So, and then we're gonna get into the real learning and shit like that. But we'll take a shades, yeah, it makes sense. Great to see everybody that's coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget. Carter, turn me up. Carter, turn me up. This shit is stupid, though. I'm excited for this one. 5 keys to awaken to your true self. I think this is going to be one for the books. Yeah, this is going to definitely be one for the books. There's some things I created. I remember I was like, it was like late at night. And then everything just came to mind about that shit. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and talk about this shit, So once everybody comes in, we'll go ahead and get the live started in a few. Good afternoon for those showing in, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. H2O for days, baby. H2O for days. Go turn me up. I might do a live tonight too. We're gonna see how tonight plays out. Nosebleed, y'all. Trying to burn me up. Keep a minute to. We're gonna give it a couple more minutes, probably 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna get started with this live. Again, it's AllStar Izzy that's in the building. Young Vicious Tiger. See, I think that we finna roll with that one. That one just rolls out the tongue. Cause Isaac got AllStar Lifestyle. That goes hard, but I feel like saying AllStar Izzy, I feel like that's smooth. Like that's a smooth ass flow. Yo, what's up? I don't even know how to say your name. What's happening? How you doing? What's going on? How you feeling? Thank you for coming. We're about to get the show started in a few. And once we do, it's gonna be lit. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Let's get the like, subscribe to your boy. We on the road to 1 motherfucking K. Name a sports player for an edit. I wanted to say LeBron James. I'm not. Oh wait, how about this? Ezekiel Elliott Ezekiel. Do that one. Like he's a great football player. He said that he had to lead the Cowboys. Parveen Benjamin. I don't even know how you say that. What's up? What's going on? Let's make sure to smash that like button and get the subscribes up. We in this bitch. We're gonna get the show started in a few. Shout out to everybody that's in the thing. You just done for 1 to 11 viewers. Nah, I know, right? It's just how it happens. Harry Ram from India. Shout out to you. You know what's crazy? I was just talking about going to India. That's actually pretty dope. Jazzy Jazz is in the building. G also says, what are you doing on your stream? How old am I? I am 26 years old. I'm about to break down 5 keys to help you move forward in life, to awaken to your true self. That's basically what I'm doing for this live. But in all the other places, I do empowerment. I elevate lifestyles, confidence, dating. You just check the page out. Like and subscribe to the page. How you been? I've been crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like, it's crazy. A lot of people think I'm like 19, 18, but no, I'm 26. They get really shocked. They be like, what the fuck? I've been good though. Jazzy. I've been really in the chamber. I've been creating so much, and we have some great announcements coming up and some great lives. So I'm excited about this. Do you have a girlfriend or wife? No, I do not. You know what I mean? How you been though, Jazzy? I do not. Not at this moment. I'm actually a bachelor right now. I think that's the first time I ever said like I'm living a bachelor lifestyle, but that's me. How y'all doing today? Y'all let me know before we get this show started. We're gonna get the live started and everything. Oh, that's nice. You doing the brash talk with him? That'd be dope. On January 10th? Oh, that's hard. Shout out to you. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? We on the road to 1K. I would appreciate that. And it would be incredible to see you guys going further into different lives and into different videos. Or you can stick around and listen to this video that I have, because this is going to be a lot more empowering and introspective live that we're going to give off to the community, to the stars, you know. AllStar Lifestyle, that's what we do on this end. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, the brass talk is fun. That should be nice. I'm glad that you got that connect with him. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all both New York. So, you know what I mean? Well, it's crazy. I didn't know he was in New York. That's wild. But shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to everybody. But we're going to go ahead and get started into this live in a few. Let's give it like 30 more seconds. Anybody want to say anything before we get anything started? Because once we get started, it's about to be crazy. Do you like rap? I enjoy rap. I'm actually a rap artist myself. I think, yeah, I fuck with Eminem. Like, as a rapper, I do like him. He's innovating. He's done so much things for hip hop, I believe. And I think he's just trailblazed a lot into it. What about you? What you think? Jazzy also says, yeah, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, man. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, man. Shout out to you. That's good. I'm glad that you want a vacation for yourself. It's good to take time out for that. This has been nice to be able to hit the reset button. Yes, absolutely. My stage name is Issy Cartel. ISSYCARTEL. Issy Cartel. That's my stage name. Yeah, no, I know, like, next year I'm gonna do stupid traveling. I'm gonna be like stupid traveling. Parveen. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this live. Again, remember, you guys are more than welcome to stay around. You're more than welcome to hit the like button and to subscribe to your boy. This is AllStar Izzy that's in the building. And we're gonna talk about 5 keys, 5 ways to awaken to your true self. You know, I think a lot of people in general in the society, the spirituality, like, it's like a trend almost. But basically, I noticed a lot of people do want to, awaken to themselves. They want to know who they really are. They want to be like, damn, I'm this person. I want to seem grand. I want to be more confident. I want to get connected to myself. And throughout life, I've learned a lot. I've spoken with a lot of people. I've been mentored, still am. And I've learned from so many people that I'm able to take it to myself and bring it home. That way I can give it to y'all, because I want to make sure that everybody can be on the same page some way, somehow. I think that's beneficial for everybody that's in there. Sour Patch, great to see you. Oh, incredible emoji. Incredible emoji. Shout out to Sour Patch. Shout out to Sour Patch. That's my best friend. All right, now let's go ahead and get to this thing though. But again, just like I was saying, I think it's important to awaken to you. You know what I mean? I think to really see yourself for who you are and what you are, and not the things that you came or succumb to. You know, and especially this is huge going into the new year. Now I'm not big on being like, oh, new year, new me, because new day, new moment, new second, new hour, all that type of jazz. But this can benefit a lot of people, especially if you guys are somebody who wants to learn, who wants to get to learn a couple of things, a lot of things. Then you can take this and you can learn something for yourself and apply it in your life, share it with others, because this is stuff that's meant to be shared with everybody else. Okay, so this is not in order. I just created this and we're gonna say this list together. I have it down right here. We fresh off the press. You know how we like to do. We like to make sure we do it and then we get into it. So number 1 of a key to awaken to your true self, right? Okay, it's gonna be that you have to know that you don't know yourself, and that you don't know yourself completely, and it keeps an open mind for curiosity and exploration. Okay, because I think this is something I noticed a lot growing up. Okay, a lot of people have closed-minded views. They have a stubborn way of thinking, whether that's older people, whether that's people that's your age bracket, or whatever the case is. They think that they can know it all. Now, here's something I want to say. I know it all to the extent of what I already know. Listen to that part. But I don't know it all in the grand scheme of the world. So if I keep an open mind and I know that there's so much more to me and to this world for me to explore, you best believe that all I can do is keep an open mind. That keeps you going to learning forever. There's a lot of older people that are extremely closed-minded to learning something new. one of the biggest challenges I've faced, even to this day. I have a whole panel in the show of people telling me that I don't know anything. You know, there's I may have to clip that and put it out in the future, right? But I remember when I, give advice or I speak on certain topics, older people would look at me like, "You're young, you don't know what you're talking about, you don't know what you're saying, you're basically like this." But that's the thing. A lot of people aren't open to the idea that somebody younger, or they can just learn from somebody else and that they don't know it all. You ever heard someone just be like, "Oh, the way to get a woman is to make sure you buy her flowers, you take her on a grand date, you impress her so she doesn't have nobody else like you and when she dates somebody else." Somebody could say that, but you could be like, "Wait, but I had a better result, just, having a simplistic date and going out to like a nice place where there's lights and, a bench and possibly we got something to drink around the way." But that's the thing, it's like, people can't fathom the idea that there's somebody else that can put you on to something new. People be like, "No, my way is right. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're saying." But into that point of keeping an open mind, but also exploring this world. Listen, I don't know about y'all. Shout out to Darius is in the motherfucking building. I don't know about y'all, but one thing that I just learned recently by myself, cause I want to explore more of the world. Like, I've traveled a lot of places, but now I want to travel to different places. Now it's like in the next level of evolving. Cause listen, even when you put yourself in a position to learn something, let's say a culture, or let's say you do something new. Say you're not a person who does rock climbing, and then you go rock climbing or something. Then you just experience a new thrill of rock climbing. Imagine that. Like, you never knew that you were a person who enjoyed thrill, who enjoyed physical exercise, who enjoyed something that was different outside of your comfort zone. So once you explore those parts, you start to be like, "Wait, hold on, this is new, this is different." And you get to explore yourself more. Because I don't care if you're 50, I don't care if you're 40, you're 30, you're in your fucking 20s, you're 80 or 70. You don't know yourself until you're gone. And that is just what it is. You don't know who you are until you're gone. I remember I was on somebody brought me onto their podcast and I was speaking and he was basically talking about being like a master of something. And I was like, I don't believe I'll be a master of anything. Like, I will master things. Listen to this. I will master things, but I won't be a master completely, because if I learn how to skin a cat 8 ways, there's one more way that I don't know or don't even see to skin this cat. Same way with certain things, because there's so much more to learn. Even in the game, there's so much more to learn in the game that I even think I may have a new way to approach a woman and speak to her the way I want to. I may have a new way to approach the way I see my vision and create my building, because things keep going as they progress. You ever just started something and then when you started it, it became more than what it was? It's called evolution. And that's the part to awaken and know yourself more and more and come closer to home. Let me read these comments real quick. Jazzy says, "OMG, that's what BS." Yeah, absolutely. Sarah says, "People stuck in their old ways. I'm not willing to see changes. Could be better." Exactly. Jazzy also says, "Even being a master of something does not mean you don't have to keep working on it." Exactly. Like, for instance, a small example. I enjoy video games. So if I play this character, I like Overwatch, so I play Junker Queen. If I play Junker Queen and I do the mechanics, I'm gonna learn a different way on how to kill this person like this with my sword and my knife and the shotgun. Just different. There's too many ways, and there's so many ways to learn and explore. And this is what keeps you learning and awakening to yourself. Because even to know yourself is to say that you don't know yourself. Because it's a forever exploration of who you are, an endless curiosity. Related Clips, great to see you. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Thank you for being here. It's great to see you. Now, number 2 of 5 keys to awaken to your true self, okay? Remember, 2025 is right there, and your life can happen, okay? Your life is happening right now. You have to take grasp onto your life. Your life is everything, okay? You only have this one life, and you'll only be this way until you're gone. So this is important. Number 2 is own your authentic desires, okay? Equals living outside the box. And what I put in parentheses was, scared to like something due to criticism, make bold risk, and go against the grain. Now listen, this just exactly went what I was just saying. Okay, listen. You know, a lot of people are afraid of being seen as unique. They're afraid of being seen as someone who likes a certain song, who wants to go out and do this. Okay, everybody in a family, let's just say per se, this is an example. And there's nothing wrong with those who have different views, but if you're in this example of everybody is this religion, but you want to explore something else, you will be seen as an outcast, but you have that authentic desire to go after what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Or let's even put on a scale to women. Some people could think this blonde woman is fine as hell. But to you, you're like, hold on. I don't know. I kind of like Latinas though. I don't know what I'm saying. I like these type of women. And you're not owning that part because you want to follow in what everybody else says. Bro, getting closer to yourself, and remember, I say that authenticity is polarizing. It's the top 5 polarizing traits of this world, along with confidence. But when you own your authentic desire to go out, do something, maneuver, talk, grasp, whatever, how you want to dress, how you want to speak, how you want to make some music, how you want to create your art, how you want to create your place, how you want to get your hair done, whatever that case is. And if that's your desire to do it, go for that. Because you know what that does? That makes you connected more to who you are, because that's a connection directly to yourself. Okay, and I even put on a scale because yesterday, shout out to my dog Jay, shout out to Jonathan. We just did a live yesterday about the importance of picking women that make it easy for you. If I'm going after a woman and I find her attractive and she likes that shit, she likes it with me, and we both have a great connection, then there's only one way it's going to go. It's going to go the best and right way, because I went for what I want. And because what I want will want me the same way I'm wanting it, because that's my desire. And if it doesn't, then who gives a fuck? I don't care. You shouldn't either. But again, owning that desire of your authenticity is going to take you a far way in life. That can take you for visions. That can take you for traveling, opportunities, speaking to somebody and having a conversation. They can put you in a correct position where you've been wanting to, where you've been thinking about, just because you spoke up and you said, oh, I like that too. Oh, hey, actually, I'm into this. Everybody in here is crocheting and everybody over here is doing they're painting. But for me, I like to build things out of scraps material. Guess what? Oh, for real? You know, we we do exhibits for art like that. And I find your art appealing. I want to put it in my exhibit. I want to give you $1,000 to show it. Can you do that? Stuff like that. You gotta put yourself out there. You have to own that part. And if you don't, you will lose yourself. That's how many people get lost in this world, y'all. That's how people lose their shine as a star that they were born to be. It's because they start to step away from the light of who they are due to what the world and society says for them to like. Now, it's going to be up to you to choose either I'm going to choose the direction of society or I'm going to choose the direction of myself. Because remember, listen, even something as small as liking what you want and no one else likes it, it makes you look like you're going against the grain, and you will be thinking outside the box. You will receive criticism. Listen, tomorrow we're doing that live to address all the negative, positive comments, because it's not that it's wrong, but this is good. It's an incredible thing that I get criticism. I get negative comments all the time on my shit. But this is what happens when you go for what's truly true to you. Jazzy also says, I can live with you out. I will survive. You're not needed. It is nice to see you, but I am not gonna beg for you. Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot of things in that, you know what I mean? It goes really deep into owning that. And now number 3, okay? Number 3 of a key to awaken to yourself is gonna be accept. Woo, this is crazy. Damn, I forgot what I put. But this one is accept that you were never asked to be born, but embrace that you are born. And in parentheses, I put, we were taught judgments, hesitation, etc. And you were taught something, but you have the power to unlearn it. Now this is about to get deep for this part. Because we weren't asked to be born. No matter what view you say, you just came into this world, right? Which is a blessing. Anybody that's living on this world is a blessing. Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a direction to do something, whether they choose it, whether they like it or not. But the truth is that if we were put into this world, why be against the fact that we were put into this world? Why not embrace the idea? Why not embrace the present? Why not embrace the fact that I am this way? I look this way. I talk this way. I'm this tall, I'm this height, I'm this, I like this, I have this family. Why not embrace it? Why does it have to be a negative connotation for what you're in? Now I'm not gonna take away from the situations that happen in people's real lifetime with their family, with what's happening in their world, but you also have the power to go to the next direction. Because remember, let's say everybody in your family was wanting to learn this certain direction, but you wanna be an entrepreneur and do this and sell your art, or however the case is for that. You have the power to do that. You just have to own that part, okay? And then even for that, we cannot allow the situation that happened in the past to define us of who we are now. Now we can transform that pain into something positive, and then that's how you propel to move forward for yourself. But you got to embrace that you were here and meant to be here right now. There's nowhere else you need to be but here in this world. It's a blessing. And there's only a perspective, it's only a shift in perspective to see that. There's some things you're gonna have to heal within yourself. I'm not gonna knock that, because we all have to travel the road that's less untraveled in order to come out to the top of where we want to be. Jazzy also says, because people cannot embrace things that are unknown because it scares them to change. Absolutely. Darius also says, on God, yes. It's an incredible thing, because most people can cling on to the fact that they think that they are what they were taught. And the more you think that you are what you're taught, the more you succumb actually to the things that you hate the most. So if you hate how judgmental your mom and how critical she can be, you also will in return become that, because you start to become judgmental and critical onto that. It's not to say you can't see things for what they are and be like, this is actually fucked up. But another part to see it is, hold on, I understand that she's judgmental, she's negative, she's critical. That goes for anybody, because this is where they see themselves and this is their reality. That does not mean that I need to put myself in a perspective, in a shift, in a position, or an energy sense to put myself into that position to be negative and critical with her. Because what? Misery loves company. Amelia, great to see you. Yes, let's get some stars in the chat. But it's certain things like that. Cause you start to see things differently. You have a penthouse perspective. You look below and see how people really operate within their mind and how they view their reality, and how that is a reflection of how they feel within. But you have to embrace the fact that this is the family I was born with. That doesn't mean you can't go away. You can. You have the ability. That's the thing. Remember, you have the power to choose. We have the power of action. So we have that power. We have the power to keep moving forward in any situation. But again, going back to that part of embracing it. If you were born with a certain family, you were born with a certain situation, you have the ability to move forward. That is your power in this world, okay? And number 4 of 5 keys to awaken yourself is gonna be, and this is about to cut y'all for real. It's just gonna be, you are the double-edged sword, meaning you are the key to everything. Now, I didn't put this in order. I just made it how I went. Now, again, remember, if you continue to be judgmental, critical, you will reflect that in your life, because that's what you hate, and you hate that. So then in return, you start to do it to yourself, rather than shifting your perspective or embracing the, damn, I was thinking like this. Damn, I was moving like this. Damn, I really did adopt these patterns and habits. I do have these doubtful, negative mindsets and thoughts and everything. I do listen to those thoughts more than I listen to my actual direction. I do not like who I see in the mirror, because that's what I've been taught. Why don't I like myself in the mirror? Why does it look like this to me? Why can't I look better than what it looks like? You start to see that. That's one side of the sword, excuse me. The other side of the sword is to cut that part off, because you can also be the positivity in your own negativity. Oh, watch this. And even in your negativity, you can be your own positivity, vice versa. So if I'm positive, I'm like, yeah, I look fine. Look in the mirror. Oh, damn, look at that spot. Look at that part in your face. Look at this, that. Look at this, that. I start to be negative in my own positivity. And then we switch it. Say if I'm negative, and I'm like, wait, no, hold on. Like, why are we doing this? Like, what's going on? Why is that happening? Start to become positive. But wait, gratitude. But wait, expressing this. You are the double-edged sword. So if I can create negativity and positivity, where is it all coming from? Why is it coming from me? And when was it taught? Why did I keep that habit? Which one do I want to choose? Do I want to break off one side or break off the other side? This is your power. We are the ones. Man, that shit just blew my mind because I didn't even know I was going to say that. But that shit is actually the truth in this world. That you get to create your reality. You get to destroy your reality. You get to choose this way. You get to hesitate this way. It's the only way and only direction that you want to go. And this is what you need. So shout out, Judge says, yes, you are your worst bully. Yes. Emilio, thank you for that. Danny Rosa, great to see you. Incredible. I do have something. Danny Rosa, I hope, well, everybody, I hope that you all do make it to the live I have tomorrow. I'm gonna put some spotlights out for some people because I do want to acknowledge a lot of the people that have been supporting me this year and for the past year. We've been doing this for a while. But anyways, going back into everything is that being back to a double-edged sword is that you can stab somebody but also stab yourself. You can judge somebody for how they live, but you can also judge yourself. You can also stab yourself and do the same thing. So you have to understand, where are you putting your perspectives? Where are you putting your focus attention to these certain things that are happening simultaneously at this time? If I'm the one who can kill myself, I'm the one who can create myself. Not in the sense of suicide, but in the sense of I can create and destroy. Which one do I want to choose? And even, here's the thing. Because even though you have the power to create better, even the things that you created as you were growing up, because whoa, hold on. Even when we had it to the family, embracing that you're here in this world, embracing that you're doing these things, even when you have it like that, you get to create that reality. You created it. It was created for you, but you created it to be yours. But you can destroy that reality. That's the other side of your sword. Because somebody could say, if I have a double-edged sword, I don't want to use a sword. No, use it. Because now you can wield your sword into a better way of looking. This is the perspective shift and change. Ooh, hold on. Y'all stay with me. Because if I grew up a certain way in my life, and I don't want to embrace my I don't want to embrace the things that happened to me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a victim. But then I start attaching to the identity of being a victim, rather than embracing that I was actually born and I should accept that I'm here and move forward. So if I have that other side of the sword that can destroy, let me destroy that foundation. When I destroy that foundation, let me create it with the other foundation of the other sword that creates. And then this is how you can keep maneuvering to go forward. Because now I can keep creating with one side as I'm destroying the other side together. So it's bridging the gap essentially together. Holy shit! Y'all dropped some stars. That just came off the dome. Damn, that was crazy. That was fire as hell, man. Hey, this show would be so proud of me right now. Yes, Trey Edwards, great to see you. Thank you. I'm doing incredible. Thank you for asking. Passionate, and I'm in the fucking flow, as you see, sir. Thank you for being here. I seen that you did comment on one of my videos previously. It's great that you made it to the live. Emilio says, a conversation with yourself on the mirror will do yourself a favor. Speaking out of experience. Yes, Trey Edwards says, thank you. Emilio also says, you know what I'm talking about. I was in a dark place a few weeks ago that I got myself out of. And see, that's real, because there you go. You see how the double-edged sword just played out right there with that comment that Emilio just put. Thank you for your honesty. We do appreciate those things like that here. That's basically essentially what the double-edged sword is. It's that part. You have the power to create, you got the power to destroy. You got the power to build, you got the power to be a bulldozer. It just is what it is, and it's how you have to shift it in your reality. You can use things with force, you can use things with peace. You can use things with love, you can do things with hate. But you gotta know in yourself, this is when you have to confide in yourself. This is when you gain more trust and confidence with you and your decision making and becoming a better leader and more disciplined in your thoughts and actions, because you start to understand and you come to the reality that I am responsible of everything that I do. And there's no other way around it. I'm the one who is going to either make it or break it. And this part, when that reality comes to you, it comes down from you, you have to understand that I'm either going to accept that I have this reality and I'm going to take this responsibility, or B, I'm going to continue to be a victim of life. And I'm going to continue to keep cutting myself, keep thinking I'm creating, and keep destroying. This is how inconsistency builds within yourself, because you're thinking to you, damn, like, wait, I have this 3 a.m. motivation, but then 2 weeks later, I don't got shit. You know why? Because you're inconsistent with your patterns and your swords. But you're choosing to do this at the same time, rather than being like, I'm the one who wields it. So if I have this, if I can wield it, let me go ahead and do something with it. Let me go ahead and put it to the test of life. Let me see what I can do. Let me see how I create it. And then as that happens, as you gain that power, responsibility, trust, confidence, influence, you start to also come to the harsh, it's not even a harsh reality, but I'm only using that word because responsibility is scary to a lot of people. I know before in life it was scary to me because it was a lot. It was heavy, but it's real. It's real. It comes a harsh reality to know that everything that I do from now on is going to have consequences. Because a great person said this to me one time. We haven't spoke since, but he says, Isaac, I hope that you get everything you deserve, but not in a bad way, y'all. This is not negative. He even said this. He said, I hope you get everything you deserve, but I mean that in the best way possible. Because now that you know what you're doing, you have the information and the knowledge to move forward, you can never go back. There's nowhere else to go but to you. And that is the reality most people run from. Because this is what it truly is. And this is what it has to be. Because I'm the wielder. Man, let's get some stars in the fucking chat, man. We in this bitch. Hey, if you haven't liked it, go ahead and like it. Subscribe to your boy. We on the road to 1K. Listen, I don't know. Listen, 2025 is going to be the year of the fucking AllStar. It's already the year of the AllStar now. But when I tell you 2025, 2026, 7, 2029, 2028, hell, 1,000 years from now, this shit is gonna be remembered. I put that on my soul, bro. This shit will be remembered for 1,000 years. So if anybody freezes their like body or puts themselves in a chip in the mind, in 1,000 years you will see. In 1,000 years you'll be like, oh, I remember him. He was, that's AllStar lifestyle. He had that shit, you know what I'm saying? He's talking that. Nah, okay, we about to go ahead and get into number 5. We're gonna get into the last key, y'all. And then we're gonna get up out of here. If all goes well, I will go live tonight. But tonight we'll do it after hours live. Cause I love empowerment, but we also gotta have the duality of talking about sexual things too. Cause we got some shit to talk. Anyways, I'm gonna read over the list and then I'm gonna get into the last one, okay? Number 1 of 5 keys to awakening to yourself is going to be know that you don't know yourself completely. Remember, explore and be an open book. Don't be closed-minded. Be open to the idea that there's more of you than meets the eye. Number 2 is own your authentic desires. Be okay with living outside the box. There's nothing wrong with that. Be okay with getting criticism. Take a bold risk in life. Do what you know is best for you. Remember, people will be like, oh, it's easier said than done. But no, it's actually easier done than said. It's just that folks, society, have been taught that it's easier to say it than to do it. It was always the other way around until it wasn't. Number 3 is accept that you were never asked to be born, but embrace that you are born. Essentially, embrace who you are. Embrace it, love it, and move forward. I was actually watching an Overwatch clip, and Genji was like, he was like burnt up. It's like he's a character, but he was basically talking to his brother that stays in grief and sadness and anger. But he was telling him, I accept where I am and I embrace it, and I'm gonna move forward. And I think you should do the same thing, brother. But that right there is the truth. You have to accept it. Listen, there's no other way to run but to yourself. You can run through fucking hella bitches. You can run through all these material gains. You can run through these instant gratification things, but you can never, and you will never, ever run from the one thing that you are always connected to, and that's yourself. You can't. You have to come home to yourself eventually. And if you don't, you will live a life of just facade, of loss. You're lost in this world. You don't know who you are. You feel inconsistent. You don't think you're going anywhere in life. You can make so much progression, but don't think that you're ever going to really progress because you don't know you. All right? And number 4 is you are the double-edged sword. You're the creator. You're the wielder. You're the key to everything. And number 5, the last one, is that the power you seek is within yourself. I was actually taught that at a young age. I was told that often, and I'm grateful for those people that told me that. But anything that's passionate, any creation, any thought, any vision is always coming from inside. Always. Every power that you seek. When people talk about, I want to be a boss, I want to be a CEO. Oh, I want to accumulate all this wealth. Oh, I want to have the confidence to talk to these girls. Oh, how is this guy so good to talk to these women? How is he so smooth? I want to learn how to do that. You can. You can learn through me. You can learn through anybody that you admire or you see. Like, oh yeah, I will learn from him. But remember that everything that I do or they do and that you would like to do all comes from you. All of this vision, these words, this tone, this passion, these freestyle thoughts, the way that I just created that list is all coming from me, from experience, from exploring, from embracing who I am, from owning my authentic desires, from owning what I want. I accept me, embrace it, I move forward because I know that the power is in here. I've never said this before. I'm going on a podcast. I'll say it, but I'm gonna say it for this because I believe it's true because it came up. But I remember because I'm a performer, recording artist. I met Waka Flocka Flame. I met him and Twista, and I remember talking to them. I was like, "Yo," I was just fired up. I was passionate. I was also nervous as fuck. But I'm like, I'm Izzy Cartel. I'm this. I make all this music, and I know that I'm gonna be next up. I'm just saying all these things. And Twista was laughing at me. But Waka, he walked up to me. He said, "You don't need us. You need everything that's in here." And he pointed at my chest and was doing that. He was like, "You don't need us." I was listening, but I wasn't listening because I'm like, wait, hold up. Sign me, like, put me on, bro. But anyways, he was doing this like, everything you need is in there. You don't need us the way you think that you need us. And it always stuck with me because that's the truth. Anything, all the best innovators, the best trailblazers, anybody that you see that has some type of company that really came from their own vision or just in general, it all came from who they were and what they are and what they stuck to move forward in. So anytime you want to propel yourself to go further and be to the top, because I'm AllStar. Stars, where are the stars? They're above. What do I love? Penthouse views. But what does it all come down to? My vision, but it also comes down to seeing above all the other things. That my power lies with going to what I want, which propels me to the top. Not for just the grandiose things that I like, but for what you like. What you like and what you want to own in this world for your desire, your vision, will propel you to the top no matter where it is. Because when I talk about stars, I'm not saying, well, I do love red carpets and VIPs and, you know, all that grandiose shit. But that's, you know, that's just true to me. I've done that a lot of my life and will do further. I love movie premieres, as you see. But it doesn't need to even be on the scale of what I see it to be. Because we're redefining what fame, what star status, and all that shit is. Go check out those videos where I talk about the 3 keys to be a celebrity wherever you are and everything. We redefine them. We're not talking anything shallow. We're talking about the star that shines within is the star that shines without. So even if you're on a scale of working at a company, a call center, you will be a fucking star, okay? Because coming with a star is to own yourself and to know that the shine that I see outside that I like is also the shine that is in here. So as a member, to shine within is to shine without. The power that you seek outside of you is the power that already lies within. You just have to awaken that part within yourself and embrace it and love it. You know what I'm saying? But we about to go ahead and end this thing. Remember, I just want y'all to embrace your moments and remember that anything, even if it's darkness, even if it's thunder, even wherever you are in your life and your reality, just understand that if you want light, you have to understand that you are the light and continuing to shine. Because remember, when you shine in darkness, you will shine anywhere. All right? I want to say special shout out to Jazzy, special shout out to everybody that came. Amelia, it was incredible to see you again. Thank you for joining live. I will more than likely be going live tonight. We're going to be doing an after hours special. We're going to talk about the dark side of being the sexually attracted man, because not only do we empower, but we also empower ourselves in sex and with women. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to the moon, aim for the stars. Yes, aim for the stars. We are what we are. You know what I mean? But again, thank you guys for taking your time out. Tomorrow is the end of 2024. I'm telling y'all, 2025 is the year of the AllStar, where we really created such a strong, solid community and foundation. Like this, I believe this was like the foundation, and the foundation is gonna be keep continuing to be built. But this shit is about to lift up off the air. It's like you know how you board a plane? It's like boarding a plane, and then now it's about to lift off. And now, ooh, we got this shit, man. Again, thank you guys for taking the time out. Until next time, peace, and remember to shine within is to shine without. It's AllStar Izzy, baby.